What's good? Let's go. It's your boy CK2K. And as you can see, my office is still not ready. So excuse the hair, excuse the sweat, excuse everything. Look, I'm putting things together. You can see, you guys remember that. It's just empty right now. The shoe rack's empty. Computer just goes right. Okay, I'm still in the middle of putting everything together. I wanted to make a proper video for you guys tonight, edited and everything, but unfortunately not able to do that. But I needed to release my expressions and my happiness about tonight's game. Normally I would cut in and throw highlights, and I would cut in and throw my IG stories, but I can't do that because I can't edit this. So you guys gotta go follow me over on IG. Go check that out. If you haven't already, subscribed to this video, this channel. Like, I don't care. I don't care about all this stuff. I'm just excited about the fact that we were able to put everything that has been going on this entire week to the side to come together and win this game tonight. I still don't know what this means for us after tonight's game. We got Cleveland again on Sunday. I'm hoping that we can get some revenge and take that game. And literally, just like that, and with these two wins, minus everything we've been hearing, you know, and I know that it's still early both ways, whether you're losing, whether you're winning, but to be realistic, if we're able to, we came out with this win against Dallas, and we're able to come out with that win on Sunday or Saturday, I can't remember which one it is, against Cleveland, we're literally right back in the playoff race again in the East Coast. Like, we were 2 games out. Now we can be right back in the mix with that. But the fact of the matter is, you know, with everything going on, I'm not going to say it was a perfect game, but it was still something to enjoy. You know, all the fans came together. We wanted this win. We were hungry about this win. We got to sweep KP. It was good stuff. KP, you know, he played well. He's been doing exactly what he's been doing all season. He started off the game well, then he fell apart towards the end, which is perfect for us. We almost did the same thing, but, you know, I'm not going to sit here and talk about the negatives. We've had enough negative talk as far as the Knicks have been concerned all week, so I'm not going to do that today. So it was just nice to see Frank Ntilikina doing such a good job. He had 5 fouls to end the game, and when Fizz first put him in to close out the fourth quarter, I was happy with that. I'm like, yo, that's a smart move by Fizz. Fizz instantly debunked that beautiful substitution by then taking him out with like 2 minutes left. But then luckily we were able to get a timeout and switch it back out, and he closed the game. But for Frank to get a lot of fouls, that realistically leading up to his 5th foul, he probably only had 2 actual fouls. There was a lot. The referees were calling it really close tonight, just all around with us. There was a point where in the first half they had 21 free throws and we were winning still. You know what I'm saying? It was a weirdly called game. I'm not gonna blame anything on referees because we still were able to fight out and do what I would expect. You know, we played a good all-around game. Still a lot of holes, but you know, I do want to quickly talk about something that was said at halftime. Again, normally I would cut to the clip so you guys could see it, so I'm going to try to paraphrase it, so excuse me for that. But basically, we had Chuck, we had Shaq, we had Kenny, all of them talking about the fact that the Knicks don't really have an identity. And as much as we didn't want to hear it because, you know, we were up at the time and they were talking only about Dallas and all that stuff, the fact of the matter is that is probably the best way to put where we are right now. Not to say that it's too late to find one. I mean, it's still way too early. We are still looking for that right now. When you have 10 new players, especially a bunch of free agent guys, a bunch of, you know, gritty guys, we're going to have to find one. And maybe the identity is grit and grind, but right now we're not showing that. Maybe we're going to the old mold of what Fizdale has been trying to do, is that grit and grind type of basketball. But like they said, really right now we don't have an identity. And as much as we hate to hear it, it's a fact. And that's not to say that we won't find one. That's not to say we don't know what it's going to be eventually. But as of right now, the fact of the matter is, yeah, we are just playing basketball. And we're trying to feel each other out and get that chemistry. And tonight, you saw a step in that direction. From the beginning of the game to, I want to say, till the end. You know, there were some hiccups here and there, but for the most part, the ball was moving around. Everyone was playing really good basketball, making the extra pass. Shout out to Desmond Jr. You know, you could tell he was gassed, but that's what happens when you miss a lot of games. It happened, but he went out there. He had, 9 assists, 8 assists on top of 13 points. And if I'm wrong with these stats, again, normally I have the stats in front of me to double check, but I don't have that today, so I'm just going all on top of the dome. So correct me if I'm wrong in the chat or in the comment section. Mitchell Robinson in his short time, like, you know, again, my biggest critique with Mitchell Robinson are those stupid fouls. A lot of those fouls are his own fault. Reaching over Boban when he just needed to put his hands up, because we know Boban's going to do the same move. He's going to come over. He's going to put his hand up. Mitchell Robinson's wingspan is big enough to deflect those, to stop those. But Anyways, very, very, very happy with, how we look tonight. I'm looking at my watch because I'm actually about to go watch LaMelo and the Illawarra Hawks right now, the future Nick possibly. It was a very good overall game. Now, we can go from everything we heard, all the chants towards KP. We heard some craziness, KP sucks. They started chanting asshole. They were chanting a lot of things. My favorite one was that they were out there chanting no means no. Y'all in the Garden, stand up. Y'all turn up, man. And at the same time, y'all terrible for that one also at the same time. But just very happy with the outcome. Very happy with what we saw. Very, very good game. Couldn't be happier. I'm not gonna waste y'all time. I just wanted to come up here and post something because I wanted to make a video for you guys, but unfortunately, as you can see, still moving. Yeah, man, very, very excited about tonight's game. But anyways, y'all know what it is. Please hit me in the comments below about all your feelings about everything. There's still a lot of talk about the Knicks and firing coach. I know a lot of you guys, as frustrated as you are with Fizdale, a lot of you guys said in the last video, my last one of these videos, you guys said that Fizdale, it is too early to be firing Fizdale. We shouldn't be firing Fizdale. Fizdale isn't the point of everything that's going on right now. You guys seem to have agreed with me on that sentiment that the bigger issue, if not James Dolan, is the next up, and that's Steve Mills. Because at the end of the day, Steve Mills has been with us through all of the bad things, and I don't mean that in a positive way. From the minute he came in alongside Isaiah Thomas to then being with Phil Jackson and even Donnie Walsh, but I don't really count Donnie Walsh as a bad time because we got some good years out of Donnie Walsh, but and then being with Phil Jackson and now where he's at, where he is the president. I mean, technically he was the president with Phil. No, he wasn't. I don't remember. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The point of the matter was he's been in the front office through all these things because he's so close with James Dolan, and at the same time, I'm a firm believer of it's all cool to have friends, but it's a very fine line when you are friends with people. When you have friends. When you hire your friends in situations like this where you're controlling and owning a business. Now, it's a different thing when it's like OBJ and Jarvis Landry. When you're teammates, that's a different instance. That's a chemistry factor. That's something that can work out in your favor. But in something like this where, James Dolan, instead of going after guys that know basketball, that know the game, like Scott Perry, but he's being handcuffed because of a guy like Steve Mills, who is James Dolan's friend, that could be, what we're seeing right now with the Knicks. But I don't want to talk about anything negative. This video was strictly about the excitement about us taking out the Mavericks, who are most likely going to be in that playoff hunt in the Western Conference. KP aside, Luka Doncic aside, who Luka Doncic also had a great game. The fact of the matter is we beat a tough Western Conference team. Of course, there was added incentives, so that was a part of it, but at the same time, a win is a win against a solid team in the Western Conference right now. So I'm taking it for that. Let me know all of your thoughts below. Are you guys so sold on Dennis Jr. that you guys are starting him, or did Frank do enough to show you that no, Frank is definitely our starting point guard? That's how I feel. I feel like Frank is our starting point guard. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I love the combo of Frank and Dennis Jr. That can never change. I love that. Tonight, especially, this is what I had pictured it to be the whole entire time. What Dennis Jr. did off the bench, like that is the perfect role for him because he's instant energy off the bench with those guys. And I love that so much. The only thing about that is I feel like Kevin Knox faltered a little bit with Dennis Jr. out there, but I mean, that's something that they're going to have to build through time. But what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about Julius Randle tonight? What do you guys think about Marcus Morris? He did it, and that's the thing too. We're calling him Dollar Tree Carmelo Anthony, and he hit that clutch three the night that our boy Carmelo Anthony Stay Mellow gets signed by the Portland Trailblazers. But I'm gonna talk about all of that over on Coast to Coast on Sunday, so stay tuned to that. Just very excited, all the negativity and hearing everything from everybody on every front in the media, on Twitter, online, social media. It was nice to get this win, especially on national TV. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing for us. So very happy with all that. But you know what it is. Let me know all of you guys' thoughts in the comments below. It's been your boy CK. I swear, I promise, I'm doing everything to get back to making these videos. I do miss y'all. That's why I'm doing these, because this is the best I got for right now. So stay tuned. Coast to Coast will be back for sure this weekend. It's lit, man. I'm excited. I don't look at, because I feel like I drained all my energy. Look at my Twitter account. Look at my Instagram account. I'm just drained of how much energy I had to put into watching that game. So Very happy about it. Good win. Let's go get this one against Cleveland. It's me, your boy CK. I'm out of here. Catch you guys in the next video. Appreciate all you guys' patience and support. I'm out.